we have another brand new set, and this is going to be a bracelet, and you can get the matching earrings. This is the simulated Aquamarine Bracelet, and then over here we do offer the earrings both in the clip-ons that you'll see right there, or the pierced earrings right here. And I'll just turn those like that so you can see that they are pierced. So we'll get to the earrings in a moment. Right now, though, we're going to feast our eyes on this beautiful, beautiful bracelet. $67.25 or 3 payments of $22.42. And it is 8.5 inches in the length. And then I just want to say this one also has that extra piece. So I believe it goes 7.5 to 8.5.
It's approximately
inches.
1 inch in
length.
length.
I'm going to show you.
And the original did have it. As a matter of fact, this was at the time. She was princess already. She had been princess for a while. She had her 3 children. She was very happy. And she now started to do what she really loved to do best, besides making movies and do it. She loved to go shopping. And there were 2 places in the world that she went shopping the most: Paris, New York. Those were the 2 places. And it was always a great excuse. She didn't have any clothes, got to go to New York. Not so far from Philadelphia. She could visit some family and friends, but she stayed in New York at the time. And she really enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful, this is the bracelet that's over here. She was in New York, and she was actually going through a store, pretty famous in New York, called Bloomingdale's.
Oh, yeah.
And Bloomingdale's, probably the best store, one of the best stores in New York, and she saw a set of jewelry. She understood more than we do in the United States, because now she was with royalty for a while, and the stone was aquamarine. Aquamarine is a stone that at one time was only worn by royalty. Only. It was so rare, so expensive, and so beautiful, only royalty could afford it. And we're talking top royalty, not royalty of some little country somewhere. We're talking about royalty of major countries. And that was what was important. And she wore aquamarine. And she saw it at Bloomingdale's, and she had said, the only thing is, that really looks so good. Is it Brazilian aquamarine? And she knew the best aquamarine comes from Brazil. And they said yes. And she needed to have a pair of earrings, and they said they could make it. There was only the bracelet, and Bloomingdale's put it together. And Bloomingdale's had their own workrooms at that time up on the top floor, and they put it together. Within a week, she had a matching pair of earrings.
Wow.
And here you can see the earrings and the bracelet. Aquamarine is worn by royalty, even up to more modern times. And this, of course, is going back to the 1700s when it started. Here is another royal, and look at the aquamarine ring. Aquamarine is part of royalty. Want to get a little bit more modern?
Yes.
Aquamarine.
I was just going to say.
Aquamarine is the color of royalty. You need to have 1 set, at least, of aquamarine in your collection. And this is a set that was originally made by Bloomingdale's. She made a deal with them. She said, I won't negotiate, and she used to negotiate quite a bit. Her mother was German and frugal, extremely frugal, and taught her that no matter what you buy, you try to negotiate it. And she said, I won't. I will pay what you're asking, but you've got to promise never to make another set. And they didn't. There was 1 set of this made forever, until we have reproduced it. The aquamarine is perfect to the Brazilian aquamarine of the 1970s, which is when this was done. And this is really beautiful. This is the early 1970s, before there was the oil crisis, when pricing was a little bit different. Things changed in 1974, and certainly changed by 1977. This is a little earlier than that. This is 71 to 72. We believe it was the winter time between 71 and 72 that she bought this.